Hi, my name is Gwendolyn Bryant Harrison, and my employee number is 543. I was teaching school with Sandra Force. I know many of you know her. And we were out for summer, and then I came back to school, and she was gone. So I was like, what happened to Sandra? And so they said she went to fly some airline that just started, probably not going to make it. And that's what my principal told me. So my cousin was working for the Equal Opportunity Employment Services or something, and she said, there's an airline that started. I said, what's the name? She said, Southwest. I said, really? So I said, I better think about that, because I was teaching, but I really, really did not like it. I stayed, and the first 2 years was good. I enjoyed my kids, but the second 2 years, I don't know, it was something just came over me. I was like, I was around kids, but I know I needed to be around adults. So I said, okay, I'm just going to apply on my, they call it Easter break. During that time, it wasn't spring break like we have now. So I applied at Southwest, and they called me in June to come and interview. So I did, and they told me I had to wear hot pants. I was like, hot pants? I didn't have any. So I went downtown Dallas to Casual Corner. I didn't, not to wear to interview in. And I had to wear boots. I was like, oh Lord, where am I gonna get some boots in the summertime? Because Hiram and I had been married like 5 years. We didn't have very much money. So, because teaching school then you didn't make very much, and he was working at LTV. So I went downtown to Casual Corner and found some hot pants and a little jacket. It was red, white, and blue. I thought, well, I'll just wear that. And I couldn't find any boots, so I had some blue suede boots. They were like navy blue. So I said, well, it's summertime. I'm just going to do this interview. I don't know if I'm going to get it or not. So I wore my little blue suede boots and my little red, white, and blue outfit. And I interviewed with Lamar and Jess Coker. And when I walked in those hot pants, they kind of looked at me strange, but I was like, I was nervous, and I was like, well, what are they looking at? Because I do have long legs, and I was like, well, I don't know. Why did they look at me like that? I said, well, I'm just going to do the best I can. I want to do something different. So I had my interview, and then I left. And I received a letter that told me that I had been chosen for the August of '73 class. So I was so excited. So I said, well, what am I going to do? So I took a medical leave from the school that I was teaching at, and I didn't go back in September. So I went through training for 9 days, made it. I missed one question, which was, what garnish do you put in a Manhattan? Anyone know? No. It's a cherry. And I missed that question. I have never, ever forgotten it. But I became a flight attendant. I was like the 33rd flight attendant hired. I was the number 2 flight attendant in my class. I was very excited. I didn't know what to expect. I had only flown in twice in my life on an airplane. So I said, well, if I don't like this, I was on medical leave for six months. And so I said, well, if I don't like it, I can always go back to teaching. So the rest is history. I retired in 2000, June of 2000. I missed it very much in the beginning, but now I'm excited. I'm not looking for a job. I'm glad that I had the experience here at Southwest, and I have many friends, and I thank you.